Hello everyone, this is ShadowMario41 and welcome back to Let's Play Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Okay, after a little break in the uploading schedule, it's time to get back to the Star Tournament. I was able to regain my sanity from game modes like Ring Attack and Coin Attack and Birdie Challenge. I don't even want to think about it anymore, so this was a good break. Definitely a well-needed or well-deserved break, and we're going to get right into the Cheep Cheep Falls Star Tournament now. It's time to go back to the pain, and we're going to go with Star Yoshi, so let's do it. Now, interestingly enough, I tried to do this twice, and the game actually froze on me in the same exact spot. So I'm really hoping that doesn't happen. It's right when it transitioned from hole 3 to hole 4, and that's twice it happened. I mean, I was using the same character and had the same score at that point, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, or I don't know, but let's really hope that doesn't happen this time. I'm really hopeful. Anyway, Cheep Cheep Falls, I have to say, is probably my favorite course of the non-gimmicky courses. So anything outside of Peach's, really just the last two, Peach's Castle Grounds and Bowser Badlands, Cheep Cheep Falls is my favorite. And I think it's a perfect step after Lakitu Valley for players when they're first starting to learn the game. Shifting Sands can be really difficult for new players, but Cheep Cheep Falls is like a perfect stage 2. It's like, alright, you cleared that, now you're ready for this. And you might be on this for a while before you can go to Shifting Sands. I think it's like a big increment in difficulty once you go to Shifting Sands from here. But this is like the perfect step up from Lakitu Valley to go here for the next difficulty. And wow, I really slammed that ball. I didn't realize how hard I hit it. But I don't even know how it got that sort of bounce. Look at that bounce. It just kind of did that. I don't know. But apparently my best badges weren't saved, so that's one good thing. So let's keep going, and look at the competition. We have Boney Beetle from Super Mario World beating us out, with Womp King from Mario 64 in a close 4th place, and Ukiki in 2nd. We also have Piranha Plants, Buzzies, Bloopers, Larry Koopa, Womp, Birdo, Egad, Errol, Errol's here, Eely from Mario Sunshine, and just a whole range of characters. Even Luigi playing against us. It's Luigi! Okay. Hole 2. Here we go. Let's not waste a power shot here, because that would be terrible. But I already did, so it doesn't matter. 4 power shots. Already. That's just great. That's something you really don't want to do. I mean, I'm a little rusty, so that's kind of why I'm doing it. But wasting power shots, not a good idea at all. Alright, here we go. Let's get a birdie, hopefully. That would be really nice if we start off with 2 birdies in a row, just like before. That was my my score after these first 2 holes. Both times, I got birdies on both of them, and that might be a little hard. Yeah, that was a little too much. I didn't want to hit it that hard. I kind of took my eyes off the screen for a second. There we go. That should be in, and that'll get a nice par. Not too bad. That's good. So here we see Yoshi's par animation. Did I show the birdie animation? I think I skipped over it by accident. There's the par animation. He just bounces around back and forth. He's so happy. Tough competition, though. Let's see what we can do. Hole 3, par 3. We have a pretty fierce swing here, so we gotta watch out. Let's put a super backspin. I think that should make up for me hitting it so far with a low trajectory. That should bounce a lot and then backspin. Oh, yes. Did you see that? I saw that. That was an awesome tee shot right there. That was an awesome tee shot. So now there is something very important that I wanted to talk about in this video. We got a nice birdie there. I get 18 best badges. And it is an advertisement of sorts. Actually, it's definitely an advertisement. Even if you're like, oh, an advertisement, you got to stoop so low as to advertise. But really, I wouldn't talk about it if it wasn't something that was very important to me. So that's why I'm talking about it. This is where the game froze. Both times. And it got past that point. So I think we're good from here on out. But anyway, I'm going to advertise. One of my friends here at school, in real life, now this is not the internet, this is real life, made an app for the iStore, the iStore, that's really funny. Made an app for the App Store for your iPhone, iPad, insert name here, iStore, whatever device you have. And, you know, I want to give him a mention because I told him I would, for number 1. And I think it really deserves a mention too, because I know I'm stopping, hold on, I should keep golfing. Because I know, you know, I give shout-outs to friends all the time, and you could you could have a shout out and be like, hey, check out my friend's thing, it's really cool, my friend made it, and then you look at it and it's like really bad or really crappy. But I think this is definitely not the case here. The app is really professional. I mean, he worked on it all by itself, which I think is just awesome. I give him major credit for that. I mean, he spent so much time and effort, and I looked at the source code for it, and it was actually, it's like so long. It's like, geez, I don't know how he did all that by himself. A lot of effort and a lot of time. But anyway, the app itself is called Tasuku, T-A-S-U-K-U. A friend of mine, Doug Bodkin, made it. Douglas Bodkin. You can look him up. You can stalk him if you want. I'll put all his info in the video description for you. But anyway, that was really awesome. That almost went in. That would have been awesome. See, Doug would have brought me... Actually, interestingly enough, I'm going to make this video all about him. Oh, God. Doug. I blame you. I blame you for that one. I blame Doug for that one. Okay. Interestingly, he actually golfs, so it's pretty interesting that he watched my Mario Golf stuff and he's like, this isn't really like real golf. You do realize? I'm like, yeah, I realize. But we're going to go to the driving range someday. But anyway, the app is called Tasuku. You can get it on the App Store for 99 cents. A small price to pay for an awesome app. It's basically like a planner organizer thing electronically. It's really designed for college students, but I could see it being used for high school too, and just for normal work. It's really handy. I saw it in action. I was, got to play around with it a little bit. It's really well put together. It's very polished. It doesn't really glitch very much or at all. There's really literally no errors, which is like, I'm sure there are errors, but it's like, it's really hard to find any. Haven't found any yet. It's really great. He really checked every possible thing that could have gone wrong. So anyway, it's a really great app. It's really helpful for organizing like your assignments and stuff. I mean, I'm not much of an organizer. Like whenever I get those planners and stuff, I don't use them, so I don't really get them anymore. But this one I could actually see myself using if I had an iPhone or something. It's really handy, and I keep missing stupid easy putts because I'm friggin' talking about this. No, that's not the reason. But it's not the app's fault. You should buy the app. The app is great. You should really buy it. And I got a bogey. You should really buy the app. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. You can get it off the App Store, like I said. There's a link to it in the video description. Also a link to the Facebook page for the app. You can like it if you want. Actually, I'd say like it if you can to get more support and get him some money for it because he really worked hard on it. And I think he deserves every penny he gets. I mean, it's just fantastic. But I rambled on about that for a very long time, and it cost me like 2 birdies or something. I don't know what happened in the course of me talking about it. But now let's pay attention to Mario Golf. Get back in the zone. You got your little advertisement. I hope you're happy at the cost of my golfing. That's the direct cause to me losing. All right, there we go. Let's go. Oh, come on. We can make that chip. If I can't make that. Get in there. There we go. If I couldn't make that one, something would have been seriously wrong. That was like probably the easiest chip in you could ever get, in this game. And that's Yoshi's animation. He just jumps around and does peace signs, whatever. Okay. Here we go. Now we're back. We're in the zone. We're focused. There we go. Nice shot to kick things off. Hopefully that won't roll too far. I don't think it will, but it might. Oh, well. It definitely did. Okay, so that's bad. Let's see if we can chip from here. I can chip from here. There we go. Get right in there. Yeah, 2 in a row. That's 2 in a row. I mean, two really easy ones in a row, but still 2 in a row. That does not change the fact that it's 2 in a row. So, here we go. This is it. We're coming back. We're coming back strong. And surprisingly, the score hasn't gone up very much. I'm only behind by like 1 stroke, I think, so it's really not bad at this point. Not like Lakitu Valley, where the score to beat was 10 or 9 under par? 9 under par, I think. You had to get 10 under par, or tied. You could have tied, but, real winners don't tie. Nice shot. There we go. Nice shot. That should actually roll right down that slope and get in a pretty good position. Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh, backed up a little bit, but that's fine. Birdie putt in the rain should be enough of a factor. Yes. Fell right in. Great. Excellent. And we're coming back strong. Game's not freezing. This is good. I can't even begin to tell you. I was like so frustrated when the game froze. I was like, what the hell? Come on. And it happened twice. It didn't even happen once. I was like, alright, once, maybe the disc was scratched or something. No, twice. Let's use a power shot here. This one's really tricky on the back tees because you have a very difficult angle on this to start with. Normally you'd be able to get it around those trees and somewhere in that area over there, next to those 2 bunkers on the side, or 3 bunkers, 3. But on this one you have to take a very roundabout approach to it, going from the back tees. So let's do just that. Keep the power shot too. Very important. I put a backspin just to make sure it wouldn't bounce far enough, although it doesn't look like it will anyway. And that's a pretty good tee shot from there. Now, we have to go over here. Definitely don't fall in the water. I don't think I really need to tell you that. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty obvious. Don't fall in the water, don't hit a tree, don't get a tree hazard, which isn't even a thing, but anyway. Oh geez, look at that green. That's a really scary looking slope green there. Let's just go with something like that. That should bounce. Oh wow, that almost went in. That's not the angle I wanted to get. I wanted to kind of get on line, either, you know, against the slope, perpendicular to the slope. Perpendicular? No, parallel to the slope. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I wanted to be at an angle so that it would be sloping towards me or away from me, not on the side. Whatever math that is. Math. Pa. Get in there. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Come on, that was so close. That was so close. They should have just gave it to me. It's like, there's some other golf games out there, actually, like Hot Shots Golf and stuff. Those are some that I'm thinking of right off the top of my head. That do those 3-foot gimme things that I really do like. I think I talked about this far back in another video. But, I mean, maybe not 3-foot gimmies. Maybe that's a little much for a game like this, especially. But maybe, like, if you're within a foot of the cup, like, I think it should automatically just putt it in for you. Because I can't tell you how many times, maybe not necessarily me, but I've seen someone miss like a 1-foot putt, and then they get frustrated and miss like the putt after that and putt after that. It's just a mess, and I thought I was going to go into the bunker. I'm thankful that I did not.